Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Phoenix Coliseum. Today we're hosting the official Lancer Tournament. For all those who don't know, once a year the Lancers host a tournament to see who they think is worthy enough to join them in the ranks of Lancers. And whilst only the top 8 will be able to become Lancers, we have plenty of great dueling schools and duel academies joining this year's tournament. So, stay tuned for this awesome Round 6 tournament.
How did we get into this mess? You honestly don't remember? It was literally yesterday.
So, let me get this straight.
You guys already know about the evolution dimension and evolution summoning as a whole?
Yep.
How?
Simply put, it all started after the Coca-Cola Island incident. Whilst it was hard finding evidence, we did manage to scoop some camera footage that was long destroyed after that incident. The footage was caught with 2 duelists, one using what appeared to be a roid deck with unfamiliar cards, and the other one with a strange evolution summoning technique. Another bit of evidence was the fact that one of the duelists was wearing the exact same hat that you're wearing right about now. However, that's not the only piece of evidence. There have been previous sightings of this evolution mechanic over the past 5 years. However, every time one of our men tried to get information out of witnesses, the witnesses claimed that they had no memory.
Oh yeah, that would be the hypnosis device. You see, it runs on dual energy, so we have to defeat someone in a duel in order to use it to wipe out someone else's memory.
However, the true lot that solved this case was seeing you two duel recently. You, sir, have revealed to us that there is an evolution dimension. Now, what kind of threat does your evolution dimension oppose to our dimensions?
Threat? My dimension isn't even a threat to begin with. When we discovered that other dimensions existed and the ability to travel to said dimensions, we didn't want you to be considered as a threat either, so we created spies to travel to your dimension to see if you weren't a threat. If anyone's a threat, it would be the Organization of the Forgotten.
Organization?
Yeah. In our dimension, there were originally a bunch of petty thugs, but as we discovered that other dimensions other than our own existed, so did they. So they used this knowledge to try and find their own ways of traveling to our dimensions. And their numbers have grown ever since. I get that their intent is to make the meta non-existent and to make all cards treated as equal, but I don't know how they intend to do it though.
I see. I suppose that makes sense of all the duelists that have been going missing lately. And what about you, Mr. Greendale? Where do you fit in all this?
I've seen what this organization can do at first hand. They plan to invade our dimension, as well as all the other dimensions. This is my fight just as much as his.
I see. You know, as second in command of the Lancers, I have permission to throw you away and put you in jail. But I'm not going to.
Come again?
Mr. Akuba has decided that you'll be quite useful. Therefore, he has decided that you shall become one of us, the Lancers. However, you must first prove yourself. You'll be joining our tournament, and if you make it to the top 8 competitors, you will join us absolutely scot-free of any charges. However, you will be completely under house arrest until this incident is fully dealt with. Any questions?
Yeah, I've got one. What happens if we lose, or if we refuse?
Simply put, I am the man who gets to decide to put you in a mental institution or not.
Becoming Lancer sounds good. Yeah, me too. That's how. You know, what happened to you going solo? I thought you wanted to be left alone. Well, I will be left alone, but I won't be going anywhere in a mental institution, now will I?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're closing up sign-ups, so we'll see you all... Wait!
You can't start this tournament without the one, the only, the handsome Jones Turner! Who's this guy?
The Jones Turner, the legendary duelist from Phoenix University.
Oh, weren't you that Gaga Black that got beat 50 times in a row?
You mean Gaga good?
Oh no, not this guy again. You know him? Yeah, Jones Turner. He discovered my little evolution summoning technique, so he tried to duel me with an ante to try and get my deck. Naturally, I beat him, and I had to erase his memory. Wait a minute! You remember to erase his memory, but not mine? I'd rather not talk about that. You are really bad at this. If you're this bad at being an agent, I doubt you'd be any better of a spy. Though, Jones Turner, why does that name sound familiar?
Look, everyone, I want to join your tournament and prove that I'm one of the best duelists in Phoenix University. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, I'm calling security. Hello? Oh, Mr. Akuba! Hey, long time no see. Excuse me? Sir, are you insane? Well, yes, I value my job! Alright, fine. Jeez. Okay, right. Good news, Mr. Turner. You have actually been given a chance to compete in our tournament. All you have to do is beat one of our contestants, then you'll take that contestant's place in the tournament.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, your opponent is Bit, one of the Insector twins.
Insector twins? Ooh, I've heard of these two. They're two of the most powerful duelists from Duel Academy. They both use insect monsters, but in different ways. Bit uses a Swarmony deck that focuses on spreading counters on the field to manipulate his opponents. Then you've got Bite in his Parasite deck that focuses on locking down his opponent's monsters through different ways. Huh. Right.
Alright, Mr. Insector, prepare to lose!
Let's just get this over with. Because, honestly, I don't think you'll really be much of a challenge. It's time to duel!
Get set to get decked!
I'll go first. I draw. I'll start this turn off by summoning Swarmony Lemon Bee. When this monster is summoned, it gains 1 swarm counter.
Now I play the spell Insect Imitation.
By tributing my bee, I can special summon an insect monster that's 1 level higher. I special summon Swarmony Apple Ant. When this monster is summoned, it gains 1 swarm counter as well. Next, I'll activate the effect of Swarmony Bee in my graveyard. By removing 1 swarm counter on the field, I can special summon it. Next, I'll activate the effect of my Swarmony Apple Ant. When a Swarmony monster is special summoned other than itself, I get to add 1 polymerization or Swarmony monster from my deck to my hand. And I think you know what's coming up next. I play Polymerization and fuse these 2 monsters together.
With the strength of the ant and the sting of the bee, fused together a new monster with ease.
I fusion summon! Rise, Swarmony Vanilla Wasp! Every time you special summon a monster, Swarmony Wasp puts 1 swarm counter on it. Furthermore, Swarmony Wasp cannot be destroyed or tributed by card effects, so long as there's a swarm counter on the field. I'll set 1 card face down and end my turn.
It's my turn. Draw card! A restart. I activate the spell card, Moray of Greed. With this spell card, I can shuffle 2 water monsters back into my deck to draw 3 new cards. Next, I summon Swashbuckler Crust Captain. This monster can be special summoned to my side of the field if I control no monsters, or a Swashbuckler monster. Next, I activate Crust Captain's special ability. When it's summoned, I can add 1 Swashbuckler monster from my deck to my hand. Then, if it's a level lower than Crust Captain, I can reveal that monster and decrease Crust Captain's level by that of the monster I revealed. Then, I can summon it. I special summon Swashbuckler Tentamaiden. Since Tentamaiden's a level 2 monster, Crust Captain loses 2 of its levels, turning it from a level 5 to a level 3 monster. Also, I forgot to mention, Crust Captain is a tuner monster.
So I guess you're going to Synchro Summon then.
So I tune level 3 Crust Captain and level 2 Tentamaiden together.
I'm tuning together the new and improved Swashbuckler of the Sea.
I Synchro Summon Rise Swashbuckler Land Swordfish. And did I forget to mention Land Swordfish can inflict piercing damage, attack and destroy his wasp?
I activate my trap card, Swarmany Zap. You see, every time you special summoned a monster, it gained a swarm counter, including that Synchro monster of yours. And with this trap card, I can negate the attack of any monster that has a swarm counter. Furthermore, inflict 200 points of damage for every swarm counter on it.
Not so fast. You see, my Land Swordfish has another effect. It can attack all special summoned monsters you control, which means I can keep attacking your monster until it's destroyed. Attack again!
Not so fast. It's not a once per turn effect, which means I can activate its effect again to negate the attack.
That doesn't bother me because now I'm going to attack again!
Didn't you hear me? I can negate the attack.
No matter, that's exactly what I want you to do. You see, your card effect says that you can negate any number of attacks that I throw at you, but it doesn't say it can't negate all attacks. That means there's a limit to how many attacks it can negate.
Wait, what? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Alright, Land Swordfish, attack again!
Negate.
Oh, really? Well, attack again!
Negate.
Attack again!
He does realize that trap isn't gonna go away, right? Honestly, I'm just wondering how long we're actually gonna be here for.
Why can't I defeat you? You know what? Fine. I set Mirror Force face down and end my turn.
Did he say he'd ended his turn? Yeah, well...
Wait a minute. Did he say he'll set Mirror Force?
Oh, what?
Hey, word of advice. You can set 2 types of face downs, spells and traps. Never say which it is.
It's over. Since Mirror Force is face down on my field, you're forbidden to attack because if you do, I'll destroy all of your attack position monsters. This duel is over.
No matter what you throw at me, I, Jones Turner, will become we have a winner!
Wow. Sparks for game? This was way too pathetic. I'm done here. Let me know when the first real round begins.
Ugh. I lost. But Jones Turner had the perfect strategy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we'll be... Huh? Oh, thanks. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new announcement to make. I would like to announce, on behalf of Declan Akuba, that... Are you serious? That due to one of our contestants being sick, Jones Turner will be taking his place in the tournament. I wish I was making that up.
I knew it! I will become a Lancer! Thank you, people, and I'll see you in the tournament!
Jones Turner. Jones Turner. Why does that name ring a bell? I know that name, I just can't remember where.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in the famous words of Yugioh Sakaki himself, that's a wrap! We'll be seeing you tomorrow for the official rounds of the Phoenix University Lancer Tournaments!